Thank you for joining us at our CEO Insights series. My name is Catherine Harrington, the very proud president and CEO of the West Des Moines Chamber of Commerce, and we are here today with Dave Leto, the president of Palmer Group. So thank you so much, Dave, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I love this so much. So we interviewed Dave a couple of years ago. We were just kind of reminiscing. So I know probably a lot has happened since then, but we're going to refresh our audience's memory. So tell us about the Palmer Group. I know you're one of our preeminent talent attraction firms, staffing firms in the region. So tell us about the Palmer Group.
Yeah, correct. We're a full-service talent solutions firm, so we're in the employment business, and we help companies hire people on a temporary and contract basis, full-time basis. We have a managed service division that provides outcomes-based solutions, and then we also do career transition.
Oh.
Yep. So we do that. We have 90 internal employees. Yep. So we've grown quite a bit the last couple of years.
Yeah, you have. Oh my gosh.
And we are now in 3 office locations. So, of course, we're headquartered in the wonderful West Des Moines, and then we, in 2018, opened an office in Cedar Rapids.
Oh.
And then earlier this year, we opened an office in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Oshkosh.
Yeah.
Huh. Why Oshkosh?
We have manufacturing clients that kind of let us, that
Okay.
are Iowa-based, that needed some help up there, so we followed our clients. Yeah. It's been great.
Incredible. It's
Yeah.
a lot of employees. 90 is a lot.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
So we are
Wow.
we are now an ESOP, an employee-owned company that happened in 2016. So that's been a great thing for us and a great way to grow as well for our employee owners. We're going to celebrate in March 25 years as an organization, which is really exciting.
Oh my gosh, how did Palmer Group get started 25 years ago?
Yeah, so the founder of our company, Austin Palmer, had been in the
Okay.
employment business prior and wanted to do it a different way, really focused on our people and our culture and environment and partnering with the community. And so Austin started the company and sold to the employees in 2016, and he's still involved as our chairman of the board,
Okay.
which has been just fantastic for me and for all of our employees.
That's incredible to be employee owned. That's a huge value, and I'm sure that helps to retain all your employees. I mean, that's huge.
It is.
Yeah.
It's been really good, and all of our employees are stockholders, right? So
Yeah.
You have a vested interest in the growth and success of our company. So we have a great team of people, a lot of longevity and tenure with our company, and that helps serve our clients in a greater capacity.
So when you talk about managed services, what does that mean specifically?
So we do outcome-based solutions. So that could be application management. So if a company has a application that they want us to run and manage and keep updated for them, it could be software development.
Oh.
It could be more operational support, like a help desk type of role. So we can do that in a variety of ways.
Interesting. I didn't know that you did that
Yeah,
too.
it's a newer service
Okay.
that we started right before the pandemic. So timing wasn't great to get it started, but it's definitely taken off now, and we've hired some really good people to help us grow that.
Nice. So in our regional companies, our area companies, our members, they're all struggling to find top talent. It's something that is really a problem, obviously. So how do you find top talent? How do you find these amazing people? You've helped us over the years too.
Correct.
So
yeah.
How do you do that? Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a great internal team of 90 people, and that's what we do all day long, right? So it's building those connections and networks, and so customers hire us to help provide them a pool of talent. So that's how we do it. A lot of it's relationship driven and built over the years. Of course, we place ads and do our online searching as well. But at the end of the day, it's picking up the phone, it's meeting somebody for coffee and building a network and getting referrals. We get a lot of referrals. So we've been doing this for a long time. So that's we have a lot of customers reach out to us asking us to help them get the talent they need.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So what are some of your biggest success stories that you like to highlight and talk about with the Palmer Group? I'm sure you've got a lot of them.
Oh, biggest success stories. So I don't know if I have one thing that just sticks out, but we we're working on about 2 times more jobs today than we were pre-pandemic.
Wow.
And I think the success, in my opinion, is that our employees have just stepped up big time to help the community and the companies hire the talent they need. So In a given day, we get multiple emails from not only the customer, the companies that we serve, but the candidates that we help. And so we've made, a lot of people really happy with helping them find employment that they wouldn't have found otherwise. So seeing those emails and we get those phone calls about how we've helped them, a candidate through the process makes you feel really good.
So you kind of have the secret sauce on talent retention too. It sounds like your employees love working at the Palmer Group. For our area companies out here, what do you think is some great advice for talent retention? So you help with that attraction piece, but what do you think are keeping those great employees there? What are some secrets to that?
That's a good question. A lot of companies are trying to come up with policies and procedures that they think will work to retain their employees versus asking their employees what they want. And so, we work really hard to have that open dialogue with our team on what their situation's like, what'll keep them engaged and happy. And we do at least quarterly reviews with our team, just really doing a pulse check. Most of our leaders sit down with their employees minimum of once a month, but we really want to make sure that we communicate with them and they are communicating with us, and having that open and honest dialogue is pretty important. And if you don't do that, you're not going to have the relationship to move forward. So that's what I would say.
I love that. So you have a survey that you do every year that really digs deep, analytical about the employment world. Tell us more about the survey and what that might have come up with lately.
Sure, yeah, we do a survey, and it has a number of things in regards to types of salary increases. This year talks about hiring and retention, and then talks about kind of the flexibility piece and the work from home. So the salaries, as we've expected, have been continuing to rise. And I think the stat was 28% of the respondents are going to increase salaries over 5% for this coming year, which is the highest it's been. I think in 2020 it was 6%. So we're seeing that 3 to 4% being most typical still, but well over 90% are going to increase salaries at some point. So we're seeing very few companies that are having to tighten their belts on the salaries and not give anything. It's still really hard to keep up with the cost of inflation, and I think employers are still trying to figure that out. When it comes to the retention piece, that was the biggest focus for companies in the new year. Hiring is still important, but the retention focus, I think it was like 57% of the respondents, that's their number one priority for the new year, is that retention piece. And then the flexibility, whatever that means to your organization is still really important. It doesn't always have to be work from home or hybrid. It's even if it's 40 hours or more in the week in the office. It's being aware of an employee situation and that means they need to come in at 8:30 instead of 8 to help take care of kids or drop them off, or if they need to leave a little early to pick them up, or whatever that means. Just again, it's that communication, it's that relationship, it's that understanding of their situation to help retain them and help your company move forward.
I love that. Not one size fits all in a way,
That's
right?
correct, yeah.
We're all humans, we're all individuals, so how do you
Absolutely.
work with everybody, so that they feel the most comfortable and caring about the organization? So I love that.
Yeah.
So what does the Palmer Group do in the broader community? I know you have a lot of give back, you help support the community. What's your passion and love there?
Yeah, that's so we're really fresh right now. We've just finishing sponsoring 4 families for the Christmas holiday, and our employees have, every year have rallied around this, and it started a long time ago with an employee named Dana Smith, who unfortunately passed away from cancer, and we've kept that tradition going in her honor and her memory, and started with 1 family, went to 2, now we're up to 4, maybe even 5 this year. And so our employees, donate, go shopping, we wrap gifts together, and then we deliver presents to these families. So that's one way we do it. We've been actively involved with Pi 515, if you're familiar with that organization,
of course,
as well. And
they're amazing.
they're amazing. We do a lot of charitable giving. We do a match to all of our employee owners based on the charities of their choice. And then we have a giving committee that picks a new charity every quarter that we kind of rally around and donate to. So we do quite a bit, to be honest with you. So it's a great thing, and it's a great thing to do.
I love it. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, Dave.
Yeah.
Well, I love the community give back and all that you do to support and supporting your employees in that way too, their passions, you're adding to that. So that's huge. So tell us a little bit about Dave Leto. What do you like to do when you're not running this incredible company of 90 employees? Do you have time?
I don't have a ton of free time, but I have a wife and 3 great kids,
Aww.
and so I spend a lot of time with them.
Yeah.
My oldest is now a freshman in college, so time's going fast.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm an avid runner. I get up at 5 o'clock every morning and run about 5 days a week and do that. So, which is good. Keeps me focused and somewhat healthy. And then I have a big yard. I like to be outside.
Yeah.
Gotten pretty good with the chainsaw actually. So it's
Derecho,
yeah.
right?
Well, yeah. So the ash borer. I've had a lot of ash trees that I've had taken out. So and then when I can, I like to golf. I'm not very good, but I don't get out too much. But I do like to do that as well. So.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Yeah,
running. Do you
try
have
to keep busy.
marathons that you're eyeing in the spring or anything?
No, I'm not. I've done half marathons.
Okay.
I just ran an 8-mile race here a couple weeks ago,
Cool.
which was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But it just I liked just a good stress relief and good way to kind of get my day started. So I really liked them. I'm an early riser and like to do that in the mornings.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I wish I could run still, but my knees won't let me. So
I'm afraid someday that'll get me. But yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Dave, for letting us get to know you a little bit better. I love that, and congrats on all your running. That's so cool.
Thank you.
I love it. Well, so going back to the Palmer Group, if somebody wants to find out more of how to engage with you, how can they contact you?
Sure, they can reach us on our website.
Okay.
Pretty easy. www.thepalmergroup.com.
Okay, thepalmergroup.com.
That's right.
Okay,
Yep,
I love that. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today. It was wonderful to hear and learn more about Dave Leto. Tune in again next time for our next CEO Insight series, and go West.